Unit 104, Lieutenant Alan Noochie Credeur is now 10-7. Lieutenant Credeur, we thank you for your service. May you rest in peace. We'll take it from here, brother.
What you heard there was the final call for fallen Rayne police officer Lieutenant Alan Noochie Credeur, who last week died in the line of duty. I'm Jasmine Thibodeau here at the Rayne Civic Center, where his funeral service was held earlier today. Now, Credeur, who was 48 years old, dedicated more than 20 years to the Rayne Police Department. Hundreds gathered in the auditorium to honor his life and service, with his family and fellow Rayne officers seated in the front rows. His casket, draped in the American flag, was a solemn tribute to his commitment. Law enforcement agencies from across the state came to pay their respects. Rayne Police Chief Carol Stelly spoke about Credeur, saying he loved and respected him like a son. He described Credeur as someone with a heart for service who lived each day devoted to helping others.
More than the badge, more than the titles, all the years locked in uniform, Noochie was a good man. And that's the highest honor any of us could hope for. He showed us what loyalty looks like, what bravery really means. What it is to put others before yourself. And tragically, it is that very selflessness that took him from us far too soon.
A procession made up of multiple law enforcement agencies escorted him to his final resting place. Our Arcadia Parish reporter Jay Malbrough was along the route and has more on the impact he had on the community. Jay?
Jasmine, on the corner right behind me of Coyne Road, multiple police officers as well as neighbors across Acadiana passed by to show their respect for Lieutenant Alan Credeur, also known as Lieutenant Noochie, to his loved ones. As I just mentioned, multiple police officers passed by. I witnessed Rayne PD, Crowley PD, Louisiana State Police, Lafayette Police Department, and many more. And since I've been covering this story, the community has nothing but good things to say about Credeur. Credeur has been involved in schools throughout the Rayne community, such as South Rayne Elementary, where he was a part of the DARE program, and Rayne High School, where he acted as security for the athletic department. I spoke to Rayne High School Principal Benny Fontenot, who tells me Credeur worked with the department for about 20 years, and throughout those 20 years, Credeur uplifted students and was a positive role model to those, and even acted as a parent figure for some. Fontenot also tells me that Credeur, just days before he died, escorted their baseball team to their playoffs championships. Credeur will be missed in the Rayne High School community and throughout the Rayne community in general. I'm Jay Malbrough, your Arcadia Parish reporter, and now we're going to toss to Josh to see how people in the community of Rayne are taking things.
Lieutenant Alan Noochie Credeur served on the Rayne Police Department for more than 20 years. Monday, the city laid him to rest. I'm Joshua Moten, reporting in Rayne, where I spoke with members of the community who are reflecting not on his loss, but on the legacy that he left behind.
He always gave. He never really wanted, to be given anything. He just gave his all.
Jermaine Gautreaux is a distant cousin of Lieutenant Alan Credeur. She says the outpouring of support from the community in the days since his death has been overwhelming in the best way.
It's been amazing, to know that he really impacted the community in the way he did.
I spoke with several people in Rayne who say Lieutenant Credeur was known for his commitment to others, especially young people. A trait Jermaine says just came naturally to him.
He wanted the best for every kid he come in contact with. Whether he helped with baseball or he helped, DARE program was awesome. He really took that and ran with it.
Lieutenant Credeur also served with Rayne's volunteer fire department, eventually becoming fire chief. Lee Hebert, who worked with him before retiring, remembers his drive and dedication.
He was a really good guy. He was interested. He learned a lot. He learned quick. He was always willing to work and do whatever extra needed to be done around to get things done.
Others in the community echoed that, describing Credeur as approachable, dependable, and deeply involved. Jermaine says it's still hard to process that he's gone.
His legacy will live on, and probably my grandchildren will find out about him because he was just so big and impacted the community.
Everybody really looked up to Noochie and what he did for the whole community.
While community members tell me they plan to continue to mourn his death, they say they plan to stay focused on ensuring his memory is never forgotten. Reporting in Rain, I'm Joshua Moten with KATC TV3.